Hi Aquarius moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread. Everything's already been pre-shuffled and we are ready to go. I am going to read a little bit about the beautiful queen that we have present here, who is Queen Hetepheres I. And this just being a part of the Egypt series for this round of readings, this being the beautiful feminine energy that wanted to come through for your reading, Aquarius moons. So I'm going to read the highlighted sections that I have here. I'll leave the information for this article that I found in the description box. And as with anything, I do encourage you to do your own research related to this beautiful queen. Let me pause the music for a minute. Okay, so behind the success of the great builders of pyramids, including Sneferu and Khufu, stands a woman. She was one of the most important women of the Old Kingdom and the owner of a magnificent tomb full of treasures. And this was from 2686 BC to 2181 BC. Hetepheres I was a wife of Pharaoh Sneferu, mother of Khufu, and the grandmother of Hetepheres, Khafre, and Queen Hetepheres II. Her titles were King's Mother, Mother of the Dual King, Attendant of Horus, and God's daughter of his body. She married Sneferu to connect two royal lines. Her father was the pharaoh Huni, and Sneferu was probably her stepbrother. His mother was surely related to another pharaoh of this period, but it's unknown which one. Hetepheres probably died during the reign of Khufu. We don't know too much about her personality or her life. Even her tomb was unknown until February 2nd, 1925. That was the day when I don't want to mess up his name either. And if I'm mispronouncing this, I do apologize. Mohammedan Ibrahim, who was working for George Andrew Reisner, head of the Boston Museum of Fine Arts expedition, discovered a tomb that was attributed to Queen Hetepheres. This spectacular discovery provided the world with the name of one of the first important ancient Egypt women and also brought some information about this forgotten queen to light. The photographer of the expedition was preparing to take photographs on the east side of the pyramid. According to his account, when he was setting up his tripod, one of its legs found a patch of plaster. He decided to investigate the plaster and discovered that it covered the entrance to the stairway with 12 steps. Ibrahim reported his discovery to Reisner's assistant, Alan Rowe. They understood immediately that they were on the verge of one of the most spectacular discoveries of the Giza Plateau. The discovered stairway led down to a vertical shaft. The shaft was filled to the top with limestone plaster to protect it from thieves. Various artifacts and pottery shards were mixed in with the plaster, but near the bottom, there was a seal bearing the name of Khufu's mortuary workshop. There was also a niche which contained the remains of an offering, 3 leg bones of a bull wrapped in a red mat, 2 wine jars, and a horned skull. After entering the tomb, called officially G7000X, researchers discovered that the grave was looted in ancient times, but many spectacular treasures were still inside. The burial chamber included many beautiful objects made of gilded wood, including a portable pavilion, a carrion chair, a bed, several wooden boxes, and 2 armchairs. The wooden artifacts were very well preserved. There was also a leather case for walking sticks, a curtain box, some copper tools, 3 golden vessels, a box containing razors, and numerous other small objects. Research later showed that the artifacts belonged to the time of the 4th dynasty. There were also 20 silver bracelets inlaid with turquoise, lapis lazuli, and carnelian, one of the most beautiful examples of the Old Kingdom's jewelry. Many objects bore the name and titles of Sneferu and Hetepheres. According to the inscriptions, her complete title is Mother of the King of Upper and Lower Egypt, follower of Horus, controller of the butchers of the Akasha house, one of whom everything she says is done, the god's bodily daughter, Hetepheres. The Old Kingdom took place in the 3rd millennium BC when Egypt attained its first peak as an impressive civilization. The 4th dynasty has been called a golden age of this period. It lasted from 2613 to 2494 BC. The creators of this dynasty were primarily Hetepheres I and Senefru, whose building experiments led to the evolution from the mastaba-styled step pyramids to the smooth-sided pyramids. It was the most intensive period of architectural accomplishments in the history of Egypt. During that time, one of the 7 rulers commissioned at least one pyramid. It was also a time of peace and prosperity. Hetepheres I was surely a very influential and powerful woman. Her son and grandson were men who created one of the greatest treasures of ancient times, the Giza Plateau. All right, and that's all she wrote. I'm going to go ahead and move this over here, and then we'll get to your cards here. And I'm not taking any reversals. We'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Your first card we have is the Emperor. This being a card of Aries. And this being a boss, a great ruler, someone who may, in this lifetime here, very abundant, may have a lot of businesses. They have a lot going for themselves, have worked very hard and gone through many strife and struggle, but also great times and wonderful experience of elation in order to get to this Emperor status here. This is counterpart energy to the Empress, which is the card of 3, right before the Emperor, which is the card of 4 here. And 4 is also having to do with Cancerian energy, Cancer being ruled by the moon. So for some of you, if not a lot of you, this could definitely be you with the moon energy being present here as your first card. This is the stance of abundance. I am getting the energy of the Hangman as well, that being a card of 12, Pisces energy. But I see this as being a Hangman in the reversal position. So someone here wanting to make a strong statement here too, because I'm not taking reversals, but that energy of the reversal of that Hangman is coming through, where I feel it's just speaking to the strong energy of a Piscean energy, but also someone who's been very enlightened to the truth, possibly receiving greater awareness and download. And being respectful, I'm getting the energy of being respectful here. So someone possibly, if this is not you, someone wanting to be present in your life, who's very much a boss. They got it going on. They're a go-getter. Aries energy, fire energy, being a great initiator, an inventor, creator. It's going back. I'm getting that architectural energy from Senefru and Hetepheres here, and that connection possibly coming through. Someone really feeling into this. They may study Egyptian history as well. I'm getting also history and her story. 4s are also connected to stability. Let's see what we have for your next card. We have the Lovers. All right, so this is what I'm getting here is about a choice being made. And because a choice has been made, someone has been designed as a target, as a part of a retaliation or some kind of revenge. I do feel that the person that is being targeted, where it's very obvious in this card, I'm getting the energy of a Queen of Cups, one who has a lot of compassion, with their energy of love being the superpower that's kind of the overall energy with the 6 energies representing unconditional love. 6 energy also being Virgo energy too. So being a great healer, getting that just being connected to the Queen of Cup energy. High Priestess is also coming through. I do feel that this is the Empress as well. And being a double empress is what I'm getting. So with that 3 and 3, that bringing together a 6, where the emperor energy, possibly this energy here in the center here, was looking, I feel, instead of believing in that full 6 of the Queen of Cups that they actually have been gifted, was looking in a separate component. So splitting up the energy of that 6 and having a 3, and then the energy of what they may have thought was just a 3. But this energy here, where I'm getting it being the Empress, being that of one who is all their own and having wholeness from within themselves. And because of this here too is possibly a reason why they're being targeted. For being the, like I'm seeing nakedness here, for being the vulnerable energy, the honest energy. I'm getting like mother-bearing energy, warm, nurturing energy here too as well, that being a part of the Queen of Cups. Very kind and compassionate. Clairvoyant is what I'm hearing, but also being crystal clear. And again, it's just going back to the energy of love, being that superpower. This is Gemini energy, so that 3 energy also being what I'm getting connected to that. And so this Queen of Cups could also have strong Gemini energy. I do feel the Emperor energy has Gemini energy as well. And it just going back to that 3 and 3 energy, where that completely makes the 6 energy. And it's very interesting too, both Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. And the color green is a representation for Mercury here too. And we do have this Empress energy that I'm picking up on as the Mercurial, very strong Mercurial energy here. A great communicator is also what I'm getting. I'm hearing very funny. Like it's all the, and if you'll notice, the only thing I've been talking about is this energy here. So someone feeling very strongly into their power, but also connecting with their Empress here too. Where I do feel seeing this energy on this side here is a transformative energy, but also someone who may have been put to the past here, put in the past, possibly where it belongs because of the energy that they hold, where they have been vengeful and targeting an innocent person. I'm getting strong sage energy here too, so that could be significant. Okay, so very possible that this Emperor is making a choice to choose the energy from within themselves, listening to their intuition with the moon energy coming through and doing what's best, but also seeing the light. As I said, the Hangman energy I was getting here is of enlightenment. There's a sun energy surrounding this targeting energy, so being enlightened to the truth of someone being targeted, where for some of you, you could be this feminine energy. Take what resonates. But I do get it being this energy here and this energy here who are connecting. With this energy on the other side of this Emperor energy, I'm also getting it being a part of the future, but also initiation and action, which is a part of the East directional energy as well. With the North energy, that's a very healing energy, a refining energy is what that represents. And then the Southern energy, where I am seeing white energy, the moon energy, that being a part of some even more significant healing, where I'm getting that being connected to the going within and the enlightenment obtained, is the ripening energy. So I am getting a Tower energy here too, and there being significant change, being brought greater awareness to the truth. That was a lot. Let's get to your next card. All right, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is the action energy that I'm getting, and it just confirms exactly what I was getting connected to this Empress / Queen of Cups here. And with that Emperor energy and the go-getting energy, this being the fire, where I'm getting this being about, you know, seeing the light of how one feels connected to their Empress, or Empress and Queen of Cup, is I'm getting teenage fever, and just seeing young, lighthearted energy and how one feels when it comes to this particular energy and wanting to move quickly towards this. Night energy is about defending the element that it represents. Wands being fire, so we're just going back to that energy here, the Aries energy from within someone. I do feel that with a lot of you being strong air energy connected to moon energy, this is what is most definitely from within you, feeling that energy of, I'm just getting super galacticness, and just feeling ultra strong, ultra significant, ultra unique, and very alien-esque, where I feel there's greater enlightenment about a common person here, and that being the counterpart energy from within that is very attracting and very magnetic, and wanting to definitely move towards this with that fire. Fire energy here with the wands is along with Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Hetepheres. All right, beautiful. Let's get to your fourth card. We have the Five of Wands. I was also getting Chariot energy connected to this here. And so I feel that because there's this action here, this initiation that's going through, this is what I'm getting as part of the vengeful behavior here is this Five of Wands. I'm also getting, too, with this coming after the Knight of Wands really fighting through. That's also coming underneath that Emperor, and really fighting for what it is that they feel from within themselves, and this being the fire from within. And the Five energy, I am seeing this as the Hierophant energy here, too. So fighting for one's truth from within, to be true to oneself is what I'm getting. And the Hierophant is also a 5 energy in the major arcana. It's very well the counterpart energy as well. We have 2 counterpart energies going on here, so that just speaking to the great spirituality and soulmate connection between this Emperor and the Empress, where I was picking up High Priestess energy being connected to this Empress / Queen of Cups, with the Queen of Cup energy being related to that. Even the moon energy that's coming through strongly in some of these cards here. But yeah, I'm getting this Emperor energy putting up a great fight when it comes to really going for what it is that they want. And like having to really put a lot of strength into this to be able to, like I'm getting moving through a tunnel of darkness to get to the light. Possibly falling to the distractions or whatever may have come about that this person is now, and this could be you, this person is now fighting off in order to get to what it is that they want. We have more fire energy here with the wands. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Hetepheres. Fives are transformative energy. It's also very connected to sexual attraction as well. Your next card we have is the Three of Cups. So I'm just getting this as being a part of the happiness, fighting for that happiness, and this being a transmutation of a third-party situation that's turned into a positive and going towards what makes them truly happy. And I just said that here. And once coming out, you know, going through that tunnel of darkness, getting to that light, this light shining, it being this energy here, the Empress and that Queen of Cup, High Priestess as well. But also that light is shining the truth on what has been happening towards this this feminine here, where I do feel it's coming from a past individual, possibly an ex here too. And a strong representation of true happiness. And with it following that 501, again, it just being the result of the reward of what comes through by putting the fight putting up the fight to be able to get to the finish line successfully. I'm getting the energy of prosperity as I say that here too, with the 5 and the 3 coming together to create an 8. And given that I had the High Priestess energy come through for that Empress / Queen of Cups, a lot of you may actually be that feminine energy where the 1 and 1 comes together to create an 11 energy. That being connected to 11th house, your energy of 11th house of Aquarius, but also 2 of Cups is what I was picking up. And then divine union being connected to the energy of 11 as well. 11 is a master number. Also, that could be very significant too. Let's see what we have. And then Cups is emotion, connected to water energy of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. I do see this being also confirmation of that choice of the energy of the Empress and that 3 energy and what truly makes this Emperor happy, discovering the truth and going towards that truth and fighting for the truth, and the result being the Empress, with that Empress card that I mentioned being a card of 3 that is right before the Emperor as the 4. I feel that this is the way that the High Priestess communicates here too, and how they wish to be seen, being in control of their world, but wanting to be seen for the happiness that they bring to this Emperor here, and it being very evident. Your next card, that's so pretty. I love that energy, and I feel that that's what this Emperor loves about their counterpart energy of the Empress / Queen of Cups. I forgot to even turn the music back on. We don't even need it. I feel that these two, you and someone else here, are making your own music. Cutting the music, cutting out distractions is also what I'm getting. Because I noticed, that happened at the very beginning of the reading. It didn't even dawn on me to turn that music back on. I feel that this is speaking to that water energy and what's taking place between an Emperor and an Empress. And the communication and the connection. It may be related to music where I said that, two coming together are creating their own music. So it could be that they're connecting through music, but definitely putting action towards. This is beautiful. I'm getting 13 energy here too, but towards their 10 of Pentacles. And I feel it's this Empress energy. And the completion of these two coming together as one. This 10 breaks down to a 1. Because I'm getting the Empress energy being a 9 of Pentacles. That also being a card in the Minor Arcana as the Empress card. But I'm getting a 9 of Pentacles coming together with an Ace of Pentacles offer, and that being a part of the action and moving towards this and really putting the fight up here to get to this beautiful energy from that Empress, who represents the 3 of Cups of happiness and great joy and celebration and cheer. Healing energy as well, but then the completion energy of this groundedness. This being grounded into the physical is also what I'm getting. Action of groundedness with the Pentacle energy representing Earth of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But having it all. I'm seeing the Scarab energy being very magical. That just going back to the Gemini energy. And being able to take the energy of nothing and turn it into beautiful everythings. 10s are about endings too. The 9s are about completion. 10s going into endings, into new beginnings. So with this 10 of Pentacles and the coming together, divine union wanted to come through as well. 13 energy connected to a Fucus. I'm also getting it being connected to the Scarab Beetle energy of being very magical. Also very galactic energy that comes from you as the Aquarius energy that I was picking up on at the beginning of this reading. And just being a part of a whole nother dimension, you and someone else here. You making that choice, if that's you as the Emperor, and moving towards this. Great stability. Sound energy that's very responsible, very practical. Has a lot of love, very much connected to ancestry as well. Very abundant and highly blessed. This is also Capricorn energy, where I'm getting the devil energy, and it just being, I feel there's a lot of great love and passion, and it being a part of this fire and the fight from within to move towards this beauty. That's pretty. Let's see what's on the bottom. Here's the Chariot. So this being more of the action, I'm also seeing success, overcoming and accomplishing, truth. And I feel that that truth is about the love, and that being the superpower. Helping an Emperor energy. An Emperor is helping an Emperor energy to come to their own truth and representation and moving towards more of their truth. Being very balanced. Virgo energy being here. Cancer energy being here. And that was mentioned with the 6 energy and then the moon energy that I was getting. Even here in that card there with the moon being the ruler of Cancer. This is so pretty. Great success and accomplishment. But taking the time, having diligence and patience, observation, strength of the third eye, really going within to listen to oneself and moving towards that truth, seeing the light. I'm getting hermit energy here too as well. The 7s are about being on the right path. This is also Libra energy here too. This may be about traveling here too. Just getting with that action energy of the Knight of Wands and that moving through the dark tunnel to get to the light. This being the vessel here. Someone being brave and courageous is also what I'm getting. And moving towards the light. Like you can see the truth and the light being held here with the torch. Following the light from within. And that being part of the hermit energy. Virgo energy with the 6 energy is a part of this here too. So even more of that light that I was getting here. With the sun energy and the connection. I mean, this is so pretty. Seeing the light. The Emperor is seeing the light. And moving towards the light. And I feel that a major part of this light is this counterpart energy of the Empress / Queen of Cups / High Priestess. All right, so Aquarius moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful. This is wonderful. Great change here for the better as well as what I'm getting. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace. Happy Valentine's Day as well.